Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the bunker and double bogeys for the Boardman Spartans show. DJ Yoakley with you, kicking things off. This is Jeff Hamilton. You know this guy. He's got the best haircut in the business. Also, the varsity basketball coach, the assistant athletic director. He'll cut your grass. He'll do everything. Coach Hamilton, it has been unbelievable to see Boardman back in the thick of things. A revolution has come along, but the tradition has returned here in Spartanville, USA. Can you just talk about how exciting things are in Boardman right now?
You know, the one thing I always say when the excitement kicks off is when you can hear the band from my house, you know, and the band's been practicing. So you know that Friday Night Lights is coming. But at Boardman, it's just not football. You know, we have 10 sports that compete in the fall. You know, you've got boys and girls cross country. You've got boys and girls golf. You've got boys and girls soccer. You've got girls tennis, which is a fall sport. You've got volleyball, you've got football, the big one, and our cheerleaders. So, I mean, there's 10 things going on, but as soon as you hear that band kick it all off, you know that Boardman Sports is ready to go in the fall.
And that's not just an ordinary band. That's a band that brings it every single year. You know Boardman's in the building. Let's start there. I mean, how exciting is it for these kids? You and I go back a ways, right? So we know when we're taking the field on a Friday night, when that band is there, the atmosphere, Friday Night Lights, but man, you say the band, you can hear it from your house. It gets everything started, gets everything going. From a mentality, even you in an assistant athletic director role, you still get the chills, the goosebumps whenever you hear them.
You really do. And you said it earlier, I'm a basketball coach, and I love basketball, Don't get me wrong, but there's just something about Friday night football.
Yep.
You know, and I would put our stadium up with any stadium around. It's just gorgeous to have those guys walk into the stadium, come out on a Friday night. It's just a very special place to play football, and it's just a great place that I take pride in. You know, I graduated from Boardman in 1992, so you fast forward, 30-plus years later, and you just see how it's grown, and the tradition is there.
We talk about tradition, but this year we talked a little bit off air. A lot of new first-year coaches. I mean, it's got to be exciting. A little bit of not frustration, a little bit of sadness when you move on from one era, but every time there's that page turn, there's a little bit of excitement. How exciting is it for Spartan fans and Spartan players to be able to usher in new eras all at the same time here in the fall?
You know, I used to say that all the time when I coached my son's youth all the way up. At a certain age, they needed to hear a new voice, you know, and is doing it. And it's not like you hate to see coaches go here or there, but when that new coach comes in, it's a different voice, it's a different excitement. The players' level of excitement goes up as well. Yep. And we have that in girls soccer this year, boys soccer this year. We have it with volleyball. And then we have a couple coaches that are in their second year. You know, Coach Seipert with the girls cross country team, he took it over last year. Now he's our track coach, but he's also, in there. And DJ Doda's in our second year with the football team. So it's just, a lot of young coaches, and those young coaches always come in with that, enthusiasm, pump some fresh blood into the programs, and you hope the kids feed off of that.
I love it. And when you're talking about Boardman, you're talking about traditions. People go back way back, and you said 1992, right?
That's when I graduated.
Okay, so I was an 03 graduate, but of East Palestine. But I remember when you come to Boardman, sports is something that every single person takes pride in, whether you're playing or whether you're in the stands. Sports is very important to this school. Why is that?
Yeah, well, we offer so many. Yeah. I mean, first of all, and I mentioned those other sports, and I want to go back to some. We also have first-year girls tennis coaches too.
Yeah.
So, again, injecting that new blood into the programs. But we offer so many. But I think what makes us a special place is the support from other sports for different sports. So, Coach Marinucci our athletic director brought student passes, where kids can buy to attend all the games. And you see the kids want to do that. And now you'll see kids at volleyball games. You'll see the football team coming to volleyball games. See the volleyball players going to soccer games. You'll see soccer games after a practice going to a tennis match. So those are the things that, it's always special to play a sport, but it's pretty special to play a sport and turn around and see your classmates there to support you.
Talk about the culture in Boardman. It's shifted. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a great place to be. A lot of people take a lot of pride in being from Boardman and being a Spartan now. Why is it so important to buy into this Boardman culture you guys are trying to push into people's lives?
Well, and the first thing is that the school system has changed a little bit since I've been there.
Sure.
The numbers have dropped a little bit, so when even though we add those sports, the numbers aren't the same. So sometimes, you ride waves of like classes coming in and out, and sometimes the classes are really strong, and you talk about that tradition, and those younger kids get to see that, and they say, a couple years from now, that's going to be us, and you keep that tradition going and going. So it's great when you have the older kids that are program players and they buy in, and then they demonstrate that to the younger kids, and then the younger kids just carry it on.
It's incredible. We got a special group that we're going to interview here tonight, something around 16 student athletes from Boardman High School, a lot of them seniors. It's a very special class, Coach. When you think about this class, what makes them so special, and what legacy would you like to see them leave?
Well, the first thing is, it's amazing to me all the time when you talk to seniors how quick they go from freshmen to seniors.
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing. That 4-year span seems to fly. Now, I remember, just when some of those guys just started playing football, like Willie Torres, and Ryan Conti, and those guys when they were freshmen covering their freshman games. It's amazing that, like, sometimes we say in the athletic department, like, they're seniors already. Yeah. It just happens so quick. And every year, you get attached to those kids from 4 years in every sport, especially from the athletic department. Sure. I think, we do a great job of trying to get out there and see as many sports and all the sports that we can from the athletic department. And when you do that, you build relationships.
Yeah.
And one thing, when I wasn't in the athletic department and was just the girls basketball coach, sometimes you just kind of get a little tunnel vision on your sport and everything you want. But now, because of this, I get to see them all, and you really build relationships with kids. And now you're looking at these seniors you're going to announce or interview tonight, and you're like, they deserve everything they get.
Let's talk lastly about, how important it is for the community to come out to these games, to come out to these matches, because it's great that you have YSN there as a backup a lot of the times, but it's so important to wear the maroon and white, go out and support these kids, because they need you in the stands. They need you to be supporting them throughout the matches, and not just the next day in the paper or online, things of that nature. Why is it so important to get out there?
Well, one thing that these kids have all been through is COVID.
Yep.
The pandemic was just something when you had to limit the attendance. Sometimes you were playing in gyms or in stadiums that had little to no people at all. And it just didn't feel like a game. And now that excitement's come back and people are coming back, and you played sports. I played sports. It's nothing like coming out to seeing a gym filled, a stadium filled, any sport that you play, to have people there to support you. So, I've been in the athletic office for the last couple of weeks watching people come in and get their football tickets. And, they're getting their football tickets, but they're also, hey, what events are out there? And we've been doing a great job on social media promoting all the events. So people are out there saying, hey, I want to come up and walk the track, but there's a tennis match going on, so I'll stick around and watch a tennis match. Or, hey, the cross-country team's going to run. Maybe I'll take a little bit of that. So, those things are important to our student athletes, and we encourage our community members to come out. And you're right. What you guys do at YSN, it's amazing. And I said this years ago when you first came on the scene, you were doing Little League All-Star games. Now, I remember aunts and uncles of my son and grandparents saying, we're down in Florida and we're watching a game in Cambridge, Ohio, or, and I'm like, there's something to this, and what you guys do to promote student athletes, DJ, I just have to tell you, we thank you a ton at Boardman. I know all the schools do as well, because it just gets them just that much more exposure out there.
We appreciate that. I think we're throwing an audible here. I don't think the golf coaches are here.
Okay.
Can you talk a little bit about the golf teams for us?
Sure. Sure. First of all, if you saw my golf game, you would not want me to talk about golf. I can tell you that.
I'm in the same boat.
If you want to see someone start a ball way left in the woods and hope it hooks back right, then I can walk you through it. But our golf programs, both girls and boys, have been traditional powerhouses. If you look at Youngstown State's golf team, at one point, all their golfers were Boardman. The boys team were all Boardman guys at one time. And Coach Terlesky has brought his son, little Brian Terlesky, on board with the boys to help him this year, who was one of the greatest golfers to come through Boardman history, if not the best.
Sure.
And And now Lee Chrisman is in her, I believe, her third year taking over the girls program, and they do a great job as well. They're just starting. They I think the boys have played 4 matches, and the girls have played an invitational or 2, and are now getting into their season. It's one of those sports that it takes a ton of dedication. You can't go out and pick up a club.
No, I know that
in June and say I want to be on the golf team.
Yeah, that's it.
The dedication that these golfers have all year round and playing in tournaments. Some of them will take, if they're going on vacation, take the clubs with them down south when the weather isn't great, and just get rounds in after that and everything to just make themselves a really good competitive golfer.
I think one of the biggest things is we talk about football, we talk about volleyball, we talk about these sports that are just huge, right? And they get following naturally. Golf is one of those sports that is starting to get a following, and you're starting to see, female participation up, especially due to COVID. That's all you could do for a little bit. When you look at these golfers, you talk about dedication, the mental toughness that they have to have when it's just you and your coach out on the course, and you're out there for 18 or 36 or whatever you're going to do that day. How strong do these kids have to be at 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 years old to be able to have that wherewithal with guys like you? Listen, we're scratch golfers. We're going to sit there and scratch it off our card and make sure it's a birdie every single hole. How mentally tough these kids have to be?
Well, you have to put the last shot away, and forget it. And that's really hard for kids to do sometimes. If you have a bad hole, it's hard to regroup from that. Yep. But you've got to just let that go and come back out and play a great shot on the next one. Yeah. So you're right. It's one of those sports where you do talk football and basketball. You have teammates, and golf is a team sport, but you're out there on an island. Tennis is kind of the same way, where it's just you, and sometimes you could be your own worst enemy.
Yep.
And a lot of times they can't turn to their coach because there's different groups going out, and the coach might be with one group, and you're three holes ahead, and you got to figure it out on your own.
Yeah. That's tough. Coach Hamilton, I thank you for running the Audible, the Omaha with us. Appreciate you talking golf. Appreciate everything that you do. As much as you appreciate us, man, right back at you. You're just so strong in getting us into the school, and even stronger in keeping us there. Thank you for everything you do.
Now enjoy talking to all our athletes. That's going to be the best part. Get me off and talk to the kids.
Let's go talk to some kids. We'll be back right after this here on YSN and the Boardman Spartans show here at Double Bogeys.
Hi, this is Zell Bush.
Hi, this is Tom Flynn. Hi, this is Steve Versetto.
Hi, this is Ryan Miller.
Hi, this is Rich Sakui from WRS Wealth Advisors.
With our combined 80 years of experience,
WRS Wealth Advisors are the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services.
Or visit WRSwealth.com.
Go Raiders.
Go Dogs.
Go Cats. Go Dogs. Go Tigers.
You're not waiting to see what the world has in store for you. It's more about what you have in store for the world. All you need is the opportunity. All you need are the resources of a large university and the advantages of a personalized academic setting where you can experience new worlds in the arts and sciences, business, and education and make them your own. We are where you shape your future. We are Youngstown State University and proud.
We believe expectations are made to be exceeded. At the new Toyota of Warren, it's about more than just getting a great deal. It's about service you can count on and a friendship you can trust. Year after year, we've done what we do best. We've gone the extra mile so you could too. Because we know it's just not about buying a new car. It's the start of a new adventure. Toyota of Warren, driven by you.
Nestled here in the beauty and splendor of Mill Creek Metro Parks are two of America's best golf courses, as selected by Golf Week magazine. Ranked number 9 in Ohio by TripAdvisor. Come play like a pro on these award-winning Donald Ross-designed courses. Enjoy a round with your kids and unwind with your favorite food and drinks in the grill room. For championship golf, look no further than your backyard. Mill Creek Golf Course.
And welcome back. I'm not even on the screen. Can you turn screen a little bit, Donnie, so I'm in there? That's what happens when you say, there we go. Donnie Riccatelli, the guy behind the camera. And he's waving, but he's behind the camera. We're back with some tennis, some girls tennis. I'm here with first-year coaches, Gianna Rowan and Karina Cummings. Ladies, thank you for joining us. Appreciate you so much coming out here to the bunker and double bogeys. Your first year. Are there jitters? I mean, is it one of those things like getting in there the first time, you kind of got to get that first hit, that first set, under your belt and go? Start with you.
I think definitely.
Yeah.
We just had our first match the other day. We both were super nervous.
Yeah.
But I think now, since we got the first match out of the way, we're a lot more confident moving forward.
Tennis is challenging in the fact that when you're hands off, you're really hands off. I mean, you Jeff just talked about you're kind of out on an island as a player. You can't interject yourself every play, every serve, the way that a baseball coach, a football coach can. How challenging is that to be able to have to wait, to be patient, to be able to educate and coach these kids?
Yeah, I mean, my experience is actually coaching softball.
Yeah.
So this is my first year coaching tennis, but coaching softball, you're in every single play, like calling pitches, and this is we're literally not allowed to coach them until certain times. And like she said, we had our first match, and I really had to learn that and just kind of sit and watch and wait until it was time to talk to them.
Coaching tennis, you're kind of in the shadows. It's one of those sports that it's kind of on the back burner a lot to the public, right? Because it's not football, it's not volleyball, but there is a certain niche of people that love the game, and the game has exploded. You look at pickleball and things of that. Pickleball might be the starter now for tennis and getting people excited about it. How exciting is it to be in this time of where we're at in society in 2023 to be able to get tennis back involved, and especially in the community that loves sports like Boardman?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's really exciting. It's one of those sports I kind of think of like golf.
Yeah.
It's one of the sports you can play forever.
Yeah.
So to be a part of it and be coaching these girls, and also we are learning along the way too, and something that we can continue to play forever is really cool.
Karina, talk about your girls. I mean, that's why we're here, to talk about them. Yes. So tell me about this group, why they're so special and why it's exciting and a privilege to coach them.
I think it's really exciting to coach them because most of our players are actually younger. They're all 9th and 10th graders with 4 seniors. So we're really excited to build up this program. We have some strong incoming freshmen that will get a lot of playing time this year. All our sophomores have been working hard this summer, improving their game, and same with our seniors. We have a really hardworking team, and we're really excited.
I love hearing that. So the last question I have for each of you, it's the same question. Why get into coaching? What interested you? What piqued your interest about getting into coaching?
I think for me, same here. I always had interest in sports with softball. I played tennis, so I'm kind of returning and using my knowledge of tennis to help these girls out. I think it's really important to be a coach. I'm just here to let the girls have fun, try and help them improve their skills, trying to make it a good time for them.
I love that. Gianna, how about you?
Yeah, so as educators, I feel like it's kind of natural. We love helping other people, and we both had great experience in sports. I had great coaches that I feel helped me a lot in life, so I'd like to be that for someone too.
So as coaches, what legacy do you want these student athletes that you're mentoring, that you're coaching up, what do you want them to leave the Boardman way, the Spartan way? What do you want, especially your seniors? You said how many seniors this year?
4.
4. Those 4 seniors, what do you want them to leave behind in this program?
Really good memories.
Yeah.
We're all about having fun, improving their game.
Yeah, strong work ethic, try your best always.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Ladies, thank you so much for your time. Appreciate you stopping by. Good luck this season. If we can help, let us know.
Thank you.
We'll be back right after this on the Boardman Spartans Show, right here from Double Bogeys.
now you can see every school, to the smallest school, to the intermediate schools, to the schools in the outlying areas. It gives you coverage that you could just never get to before. It's something that's great to experience, and it's opened up a whole new wave of sports viewership. The possibilities are endless here at YSN. Push the envelope every day. Try something new. If it works, great. If it doesn't, well, let's try another angle, and we just keep moving forward. My name is Mike Ackelson, and my sports network is your sports network.
What can you do on over 5,000 acres? At Mill Creek Metro Parks, you can discover unique habitats and wildlife, create memorable family moments, experience history, heritage, and park programs, explore scenic landscapes, take time to relax and be well, connect with nature and each other. Come see what's new at Mill Creek Metro Parks. Plan your trip now at millcreekmetroparks.org.
Going the extra mile at Greenwood Chevrolet means taking care of our local customers.
And it's just a great feeling to put them in a vehicle and get them all excited about a new vehicle.
At the end of the day, our goal is to be someone our customers can count on.
And every day I'll go the extra mile for the community so they can trust us.
To do anything that would convenience the customer or make them feel more at home.
Realizing, number one, that we're here for them and that we're not going to go away.
That's what going the extra mile means, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at Double Bogeys and the Bunker with the girls' tennis team. Look at these stud athletes, student athletes. And I'll tell you what, we are joined on the headset by Jana Shaw and Nina Sinchak. Jana, you are a senior. Yep. You said you already got the first match under your belt your senior year. What was that like for you?
It was a little challenging, but Howland is a really amazing school, so they're tough to beat.
So tough loss,
Yeah.
but that doesn't set the tone necessarily the way you wanted to for the season, but it also leaves you a long leash of what you want to do. What expectations do you have for this team, and what do you want to accomplish this year?
I'm hoping all we do is just win, but as long as we have fun, that's the most important.
Oh, that is straight from your coach's mouth. We just interviewed them. They said the same thing. Nina, as a freshman coming in, what are your expectations? Were you nervous taking the court for the first time with all these upperclassmen?
Yeah, I was, especially like the matches are really long this year,
Yeah.
like compared to like what I've done before. But it's really fun and it's also challenging, especially like, I don't know, it's just fun.
Is it crazy that you've started your athletic career and you haven't even been in one class at Boardman High School yet?
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to most of your high school career? Do you have a class that you're looking forward to this fall and taking?
I'm actually looking forward to taking like symphony orchestra and like Italian.
All right, she's a genius. We just figured that out real fast, and she's pretty good on the court as well. Jana, this is the last or first of a lot of last for you in your senior year. How fast did it go for you during your high school career? And are you looking forward to senior year? And what are you looking forward to most?
Well, to me, it still feels like I'm in 8th grade. That's
What?
when COVID hit.
Yeah.
But I'm most excited to have all of my last time because I'm going out of state for school next fall.
Okay.
So I'm just excited, but I'm also nervous for senior year.
Where are you going?
I'm going to go to North Dakota State.
Oh, that's awesome. It's going to be cold. I hope you have a nice jacket.
I love the winter.
Do you really?
Yes.
Wow. North Dakota State. She loves the cold. And they got don't they have the Fargo Dome or whatever up there?
They do.
So that'll be fun. What is your favorite part off the court that you like doing? That, like, just from your standpoint, I'll ask you the same question. What you're looking forward to? You haven't really experienced it yet. Jana, what's the biggest thing you're looking forward to this fall?
Watching my brother play football and then watch my other brother play hockey and just enjoying everything.
You're a family girl, I take it?
I am.
Awesome. Nina, what are you looking forward to most about the fall?
I'm looking forward to honestly starting high school. I know that's like sounds dreading, but I'm super excited for like my freshman year.
Awesome. Well, we wish you all the best of luck here at YSN. If we can help you in any way, please let us know. Good luck to you in your first year. Good luck to you in your last year. And good luck to all of you ladies all season long right here on YSN. We'll be back right after this with more of the Sparty Party live from Double Bogeys.
Quality, customer service, and integrity. Those are the 4 words that have driven our success since 1957 at Joe Dickey Electric.
Joe Dickey Electric is one Mahoning Valley landmark business that stays current with the requirements of our customers. Family owned and managed, we are an electrical contractor and energy solutions provider. Every member of our team adds to his or her skill set through ongoing training. residential, commercial, industrial, automotive, and more. We keep ahead of the needs of our customers with a fleet of more than 50 vehicles and 24/7 emergency service, so you're never left in the dark.
Hi, this is Tommy Clem, owner of WRS Insurance Solutions.
WRS Insurance Solutions is a local, independent agency that specializes in life, Medicare, long-term care, and disability products. Call us at 330-953-3722 or visit us at wrsinsurancesolutions.com to learn more.
Good luck to all the student athletes in the Valley.
The feeling when my hands are on the piano, it's become comforting. It's somewhere that I can express myself. I go to Youngstown State University and my passion is playing music. YSU is allowing me to take what I love and turn it into a career and do it every single day of my life. I'm Alyssa and I'm YN proud.
My guy keeps it 100% of the time. He wants all 100, won't settle for 99. And it's more than stats because there's people in those numbers. And I was one of the lost sheep. I'm so glad he cares for all 100. I'm 100% safe, 100% free, 100% love. I can be 100% me. He gave all 100 when they put him up on that tree. That's 100% passion for 100% free. So if I play in front of 100, or if I play in front of 2, there's an audience of 1 getting 100% of what I can do.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Sparty Party right here at Double Bogeys. It's DJ Yokley with you, and I've got a slew of unbelievable golfers that could beat me right now, maybe with just 2 clubs in the bag. We're going to start with Sofia Rivera, who, she is no stranger to YSN. I'm going to say this chick, but this young lady has been all over like pepper all over steak. She has been all over. She is one of the best golfers in the entire area, and she just committed to Youngstown State. Sophia, first off, congratulations.
Thank you.
We're so proud of you. To be able to do what you do and to pin down golf, because you're a multi-sport athlete.
Yeah.
You're excellent, but to pin down golf, how hard was that decision for you to make?
It was really hard, actually, because my dad is my softball coach.
Yep.
So it was sad, but he knew that it was the right thing. Golfing is what I've always wanted to do. So.
Okay, you say always, and you're what, 17?
Yeah.
17. Always is like, what, 6 years, 7 years, or is it longer? Is it like, when did you pick up a club?
I think it was 4th grade because I played at, or maybe earlier, I played at Mill Creek Short Holes. So.
In 4th grade?
That's
incredible. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think so. But we heard about like getting a scholarship to golf. Like we heard that idea and we were like, let's do it.
At 4th grade, you have that. That's amazing. So more than that, because people think I'm crazy. My daughter's 1. I'm buying her a set of golf clubs because 2 years ago I heard that 33% across the nation of female golf scholarships were unfulfilled. Mm-hmm. So that means that like you can go anywhere and play golf if you're a female, as long as you can break 80. I think is what it was.
Yeah, probably.
So from that perspective, I mean, golf has exploded since COVID, and you've been good at golf for a long time. What got you into it? What gets you excited about golf over everything else?
Recently, I just love trying to beat myself.
Okay.
Like, I just want to keep getting a personal record and just keep beating that score that I had.
That's incredible. What's your outlook on this season? What are you looking forward to most?
I think it's actually going to be really fun. I love, we had a lot of people that graduated, but this new team, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be really fun.
Well, you're always welcome here on YSN. You basically are like the spokesperson for YSN at this point. You're on it more than I am, I think. So congratulations.
Thank you.
It's here when you need us. We're going to go to Luke to Joseph. Luke, we're hopping over you. We'll get back to you, Ganser. Calm down.
All right.
Luke, talk to me about, this season, why you're looking forward to it so much. obviously that there's a lot on the line, and it is a powerhouse program.
Like, we have a bunch of young players, and like Zach's a senior, but a lot of the people from our starting six is young. So I think that my junior and senior year will be really fun.
This is a you versus you sport, man. When
Yeah, it
when
is.
you're looking at it, I mean, when your coach is on a hole that's 3 holes down, how do you focus on fixing what's broken in your swing or in your game?
I mean, it's kind of you kind of just have to know what your swing normally feels like, and then just try to adjust to what feels off.
And then finally for you, I mean, to have so much prestige and heritage and tradition in this golf program, why is it so important to you to upkeep that?
I think it's just, like you said, the tradition. Like, just like Sophia said, just trying to shoot better than what you shot the last time.
Zach, we're going to come to you. All right, so this is your senior year, right? How fast did it go for you, man?
It felt like yesterday I was just starting as a freshman. You know, I had Ryan Sam with me. It felt like, you know, he was just there yesterday, but it's gone by pretty fast.
Not your first rodeo on YSN either, my friend. You've been there before. What when you're thinking about making those headlines as a senior, being a leader for this program, what does that mean to you?
It means a lot because, you know, as Luke said, we have a lot of we have a young team. So, you know, it's always great to be a leader and just have someone so they can have someone to look up to.
What's the legacy? I mean, you're a couple months away from hanging up your golf bag here at Boardman, believe it or not.
Yeah.
What legacy do you want to leave?
Really good one. You know, I'd like to try and get to the next level, obviously. But, you know, if I don't, then that's obviously perfectly fine with me.
Do you have any personal goals this year?
Usually, last year I tried to get out of sectionals, but that didn't happen. But this year I feel like I have a really good chance of getting out, going to districts, and maybe even getting to state.
Awesome, man. Well, good luck to all of you. Appreciate all that you do. Keep the game of golf going. It needs to continue to grow here in Youngstown because everybody knows the 330 is the best at everything in sports. Keep it up, y'all. We appreciate you. We'll be back with more of the Sparty Party right after this here on your Sports Network.
Sheely's is more than a furniture store. We're a hub for all of your appliance needs. We offer the widest selection at everyday low prices with over $1 million of in-stock inventory from Whirlpool, KitchenAid, LG, GE, and more. Our knowledgeable, no-pressure sales staff can help you find the perfect appliances for your home. We're there for you beyond your purchase to service what we sell and offer free local delivery with 24-month special financing. Sheely's, the best things in life happen at home.
House troubles can attack anytime. When trouble strikes, call Mighty Mike. Your hometown hero is on his way. HVAC causing havoc? Has your furnace gone mad? Mighty Mike Heating and Cooling will save the day. Commercial or residential, 24/7. For quality service you can depend on, call your hometown hero. Call Mighty Mike.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Klim from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
Why choose local? Because you live here, work here, learn here, relax here, and celebrate here. 21 WFMJ is our Valley's only locally owned TV station, and our focus is local. Other TV stations don't have that same focus, as their owners are somewhere else. But 21 WFMJ is rooted in the Valley. Local people making decisions that affect your life, right here where you live.
Back to the Sparty Party right here, Double Bogeys and the Bunker. This guy, I mean, what do I say about Rick Stiper other than the fact that, I mean, he's been here. You've been, I mean, we did a cross-country meet last year. The only time it's ever been done on, like, I think ever in amateur sports on a stream, which was crazy enough. And who's crazier, that or the fact that I loved it and I want to do it again?
I mean, it's going to be bigger and better this year. We were actually setting the course up today.
No, you weren't.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
we're getting ready, and then we're talking about all the logistics just to have an event with 25,000 spectators, over 8,000 runners. I mean, it's going to be bigger and better this year, so we're going to make sure it's premium So we're excited to have you guys back.
Yeah.
Any vantage points we can give you, take them. We need to get as much exposure for cross as you can.
You talk about bigger and better. Your team, bigger and better. And, off air, we were talking a little bit, and you said, hey, I think we're going to be okay.
Yeah, we only had a 12 girl team last year.
Yeah.
And, 3 of them graduated, so we were down to 9. I worked the halls, talked to the middle school kids, and we got 9 to 16.
Look at you recruiting. I love it. In the halls, which is important.
Sometimes you just have to say, hey, you know what? Come be a part of something. And we have a girl never played a sport in her life. She's like, I just want to give it a try. I don't know what's going to happen with it, but she's like, she's doing really good. She's grown on the staff. Like some of our coaches are like, man, I really like that girl. Really like Amy. She's working hard. She's getting better. And like a lot of good things happen. I mean, it's an input-output sport, and if you put the work in, you're going to get something good out of it.
Talk about the culture. I mean, listen, you would never find me on the cross-country course. The only way I'm running if there's a dog behind me. But it takes a special person. It takes the mental discipline. It takes a culture of, hey, a real team culture. I mean, you hear football all the time, right? But really that's you either have it or you don't. This is a sport where you can come out for the first time. You learn how to run. You learn how to be a teammate, things like that. It's a very special sport.
Well, yeah, I mean, I always say that there's training-based sports and then there's team sports. Cross-country, track, swimming, they're all training-based sports. Yep. And essentially what happens at these workouts is, I'm going to hurt you. I mean, have you been sore from lifting?
I hope you didn't recruit like that.
Well, if you want to be good, you have to be able to run through pain sometimes. Yep. So, like, everybody makes the joke about lifting weights. Like, it's leg day, and then I'm not sore anymore, and then it's leg day again. But the way it works across country is it's leg day on Tuesday, and then it's leg day the next day, and the next day, and the next day. I mean, it's a special way you do it because you don't want to break kids down and hurt them. But, I mean, you really have to be able to endure pain, and that's how it works with track. Like I said, swimming, cross country, it's all those sports. They really have to be able to, like, develop and grow in that sense. But they're great. But they're great, though. I always tell the girls, whatever you want to do to build this thing up afterwards, do it. You want to go for ice cream? Let's go. Have a sleepover? I won't be there, but you guys enjoy as much as you want. But they're great. They listen. Like Friday night, Hamilton and I were working the clock for our scrimmage. And I said, hey, go out there and support other teams. The top row, the bleachers, we had 11 of the 16 girls up there. That's incredible. Yeah, they do things together. They listen. They bought into the environment that we created, and they want to get on each other's backs. They want to be better. Like when Coach Hunter resigned to spend more time with her family, I told her, I promise you, Stacy, I'm not going to mess this thing up. I'm going to take it to new heights. And we implemented a bigger weight program and just a lot of different things. And all these things are starting to come to fruition now. And we're excited. It's amazing how they bought in and they're growing. Like some of our times from last year already are making me excited, but it's August 14th. Yep. I got to taper myself here, calm down, because you have to stay healthy. You have to realize the potential, and we want to make it matter at Halloween, not August 14th.
I love it, man. I can see the excitement on your face.
I'm beyond excited. I keep telling Donnie, I'm like, if this thing all comes together, there's a lot to be excited about with these girls. They work so hard. I guarantee if you want to see some hardworking girls, come see some workouts. They go for it every day. Nobody bags anything. It's just they want to be better for each other. That's the environment that we created out there.
I love it, man.
I'm excited.
I'm excited for you. Thanks for spending some time with us. You're always invited to these Monday parties, man. I appreciate you. Best of luck to you.
Thank you so much. Coach.
Anything you need from us, it's yours. All right.
Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.
You got it, buddy. We'll be back with some of your runners right after this on the YSN Sporty Party.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens.
Live here outside the Mahoney County.
On air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update. Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
I'm on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
Craftsmanship to us is 60 years of pride and dedication.
Passed down from generation to generation.
The hardwood floors that your kids take their first steps on
the solid wood doors you quietly close at night.
The things we create day in and day out are the products that end up turning your house into a home.
At Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship built our business.
And it will keep us moving forward for generations to come.
Going the extra mile at Greenwood Chevrolet means we want to take care of the community that takes care of us too.
And we have to work together always. And that's how you stay in business for 40 years.
You know, I love being a helper because when I help somebody, it makes me feel good.
It means a lot that I can make a difference in others' lives.
So I will do everything I can and just being there for them every step of the way.
I want them to know within the first 5 minutes that they could depend on me. That's what going the extra mile means, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Before the lights come on, before the workday begins, before a long day is ended, or it's time to have fun. It all starts with the people at Joe Dickey Electric. From replacing a light fixture in your home to building a substation for your business, no job is too big or too small. The people of Joe Dickey Electric power them all. Joe Dickey Electric, over 60 years of powering the Mahoning Valley.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Sparty Party, live from the bunker and Double Bogies. DJ Yoakley with you, along with the Boardman girls cross country team right here. And I'll tell you what, after talking to Coach Seipert, this is going to be a very special year for this team. We're excited to be sitting down with Gabby Vanetti and Lauren Swantek. Gabby, let's start with you. Expectations high for this program. As a leader, how does that make you feel, and how do you materialize that into having the year that everybody thinks you can have?
I'm just excited for our whole team because we got a lot of newcomers, and I'm excited that our team is going to be building, and we're going to get stronger each year. And being a leader with other people on the team is really nice for someone to look up to you and know what they're looking for, how to push themselves. And I think I'm just really excited for this year because we have a lot of new people that are going to be really good. And our team is just so nice, and we work well together so far already.
I love that. My team is so nice. You don't hear that anymore in sports. Our team is nice. In cross country, you can get away with that. And let's talk about that niceness factor. Coach said that he sent you out to support another team just recently. How important is that, especially in a sport that isn't often followed, to be able to kind of promote other teams, even if it means rooting not necessarily against your own, but rooting for somebody else to just finish the race?
Yeah, it's really nice supporting other teams, because we just run, so the team bonding is really important for getting to know everyone on the team, the newcomers, and it's nice to support your other groups of teams so they know that you are in favor of them winning and are supporting them all the way.
I got to ask this question because it's the first thing I would be doing if I was a runner, which I'm not, obviously. How often do you look at people on the course along the way? Are you locked in focus and you're just staring at 10 feet ahead of you? Or are you watching people as you're running? How does it work in your head?
Normally I look down at the ground, which is not good, but I'm trying to work on that and get locked and loaded, because when you have a person and you're set on their back, it helps you close the gap better. It will be something you can actually look forward to other than just running, and they will help you pace yourself too.
So you never see mom or dad or family in the crowd or anything like that?
I do. I try not to look at them. Sometimes I'll laugh because I'll see them screaming their heads off, and it's always scary, the people behind you too, because you hear their footsteps coming up on you. So or you hear their breathing, you're I gotta get going now.
Gotta gas it a little bit.
Yeah.
Lauren, let's go over to you. I mean, what's your running style? Do you look down too? Does everybody here look down? Is that a Boardman thing? Or do you look in the crowd? Are you singing to yourself? What are you doing to keep yourself going?
I kind of count trees.
You count trees?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the most trees you've ever counted along a race?
162.
162 trees is the number to beat for Lauren Swantek. When did you come up with counting trees along the race?
Because in middle school, I didn't when I ran, I didn't know what to do. I was just running, and I was maybe if I count some trees or broken trees, maybe it'll just help me run faster.
So you compartmentalize them. There's beautiful trees, broken trees, and just regular trees. I like it. Coach talked about fighting through the pain. to run as much as you ladies do, you've got to be able to fight through some of those stitches and some of those times where your brain's telling you to stop, but your heart's like, no, I got to keep going. What pushes you through that?
Definitely our teammates.
So you got to win for your teammates, finish for your teammates. Who's the person on this team that doesn't necessarily trail the pack, but maybe they finish first and then they come around and try to make sure everybody finishes? Is there anybody like that, the true leaders of this team?
Yeah.
Who is it? Gabby. Nice. I love it. See, she's saying you're sitting right next to her. You're all she can see. She's counting trees somewhere. I mean, how exciting is this season for you? There's a lot of expectations for this team, but to be around this group, what does it mean to you?
It means a lot. Knowing that I have teammates that I can go to and say anything. And I know they'll support me.
I love it. Well, congratulations, ladies. Go get them this year. We're proud of you. We're looking forward to coming out one time this year and doing the YSN cross-country meet like we did last year. The craziest thing we've ever done, but also the coolest thing we've ever done. And you both were a huge part of it, so thank you very much. Ladies, good luck this year. We're proud of you. Anything we can do, let us know. We'll be back with more of the Sparty Party right here from Double Bogeys right after this.
As Comco celebrated 70 years in 2022, we have much to be thankful for. We are proud of the Comco culture as we serve our customers with Comco Care with our premier customer service, quality parts, and on-time delivery. The partnerships we have with our customers and our community are second to none. We thank you for your continued support. We are proud to be part of this community and will continue to offer great jobs for great people.
Change. This one word can make you break out in a cold sweat. But with change comes wisdom, experience, and understanding. At Myers Family Insurance, we can help make changes in Medicare, insurance, and retirement a positive experience for you and your family. We've gone through changes, like our new office and new faces to help our family of clients too.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance. Check us out online at myersfamilyins.com or find us on Facebook.
Your culinary adventure awaits at Legends Food and Drink. Experience a welcoming ambiance while you explore our appetizing menu featuring over 20 meals under $20 and over 30 lunches for $12 or less. Our private dining room seat between 10 and 20 at no additional cost. And don't forget our spacious 35-seat bar for your favorite sporting event. Book your special occasion in our elegant banquet room that seats up to 150 comfortably. Legends Food and Drink, a taste you'll remember. Market Street and Route 224 in Boardman.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Bunker and Double Bogeys. DJ Yoakley with you. It's a Sparty Party. Coach John Phillips joins me. The boys cross country. There's Leo.
Yes.
Leo's here too. Leo Phillips, your son, 5 years old.
5 years old, ready for kindergarten at West Boulevard this
Oh
year.
my goodness! So. I've got one as well, and he's just like that, just a ball of energy. Where did we lose that along the way, Coach?
Exactly. Exactly. I wish I had that energy.
Well, let's talk about energy. You're the coach of a great program here. The boys cross country team, they've got a lot of energy. They've got a lot of potential. What does this year have in store for you?
Well, we're excited for this year. We ended last year on a good note with a lot of our younger athletes. We had some unfortunate injuries at the worst time as we we're getting ready for postseason. Kind of costed us a trip to the regional meet. But we did have two of our athletes make it to Columbus. One of them was an All-Ohioan, David Del Torio. Brock Ferris finished well at the state meet. It was an academic All-Ohioan on top of it. So they're both back. We returned 8 of our top 10 from a year ago. So we have program goals that never change. You know, our goals are to win Mahoney County, win the AAC, and have our team represented at the regional meet as a team.
Yeah.
And then in Columbus, Spartan Nation needs to be represented in Columbus. Last year we achieved just one of those goals. And so we fell short and we didn't live up to expectations a year ago. So this year, you know, the bar remains high and the challenge to our guys is to make it happen.
So what's crazy is, other sports talk about off season and it's getting in the weight room, it's doing this, it's doing that. For cross country, enlighten me. What do you do to get better for the next year?
Well, our guys run year round.
Yeah.
And that's the commitment of being a distance runner. You don't get too many off days. They're sprinkled in here and there, but you're basically training 11 out of 12 months if you add up the off days. We do stuff in the weight room. We're very blessed to have Todd Berkey doing our strength and conditioning. He's new to Boardman schools. And Mike Keneally, our trainer. So if ever there's a problem, those two guys are on top of it. So that's one of the ways we're hoping to avoid some of the injuries that have costed us the last couple of years, having Mr. Berkey and Mr. Keneally having a greater presence. We certainly appreciate our school district has a strength and conditioning class that our upperclassmen can take. Coach Doda has been teaching that. So we encourage our juniors and seniors to sign up for that class because he's going to make them better as he has for our football program. So we have a lot of tools the last couple of years that we didn't have when I first started at Boardman. That's a credit to Mr. Marinucci, his vision for our athletic department. Like I said, our program goals haven't changed. We challenge these guys to do a lot of stuff on their own, and they do it. And that's one of the nice things about having the kids that we have and the program that we have is they buy in and they get the work done, and it shows in our results. And getting kids to Columbus every year is a credit to them. It's not me. It's them because they put the work in. I get to stand there with a stopwatch. Yep. And if you take a look at my physique, I'm not a distance runner. So it's a credit to them, and they deserve the accolades that they get.
That's awesome. Culture. Let's talk about culture real quick. Last question for you. How do you embed a culture? And the DNA of Boardman is there's a lot of school pride. There's a lot of pride for everything you do, from running to your academics to everything to just being a fan. There's a lot of people that are like vying for like top Boardman fan.
Right.
How do you embed that culture into cross country and supporting one another no matter where you finish the race?
Well, we have a tradition that started, I took over from Dave Pavlansky, who really took the cross country program to another level at Boardman. I was lucky when I came in that we had an awesome group. We finished fourth in the state in my fourth year as head coach, and kind of got spoiled quick with some of those athletes and some of the success that we had. But those guys, that team that I had in 2013, and then Mr. Pavlansky setting up the program, he continues to run our Spartan Invitational. It's not like he's been gone for all these years. That established the tradition. I was lucky to join it, and the athletes, the parents, we're a running community. We always have been in Mahoning County, and we were in the Federal League. We were right there with those communities who also are strong running communities, it allowed us to have our program grow and become better. Okay, Leo.
A little remix.
Exactly. So I've been lucky to come to the school system that I've been in and to follow in the footsteps of those guys.
I love it. Coach Phillips, thank you so much for
Thank
your time.
you.
Good luck this year.
Yeah.
Thank you, Leo.
Hopefully 15 years from now, he'll be interviewed with me.
Leo, I got a question for you. Are you excited to go into kindergarten?
Yeah.
Yeah, he says. We'll be back with more.
Hi, this is Zell Bush.
Hi, this is Tom Clint. Hi, this is Steve Rossetto.
Hi, this is Ryan Miller.
Hi, this is Rich Sakui from WRS Wealth Advisors.
With our combined 80 years of experience,
WRS Wealth Advisors are the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services.
or visit WRSwealth.com.
Go Raiders.
Go Dogs.
Go Cats. Go Dogs. Go Tigers.
You're not waiting to see what the world has in store for you. It's more about what you have in store for the world. All you need is the opportunity. All you need are the resources of a large university and the advantages of a personalized academic setting where you can experience new worlds in the arts and sciences, business, and education and make them your own. We are where you shape your future. We are Youngstown State University and proud.
We believe expectations are made to be exceeded. At the new Toyota of Warren, it's about more than just getting a great deal. It's about service you can count on and a friendship you can trust. Year after year, we've done what we do best. We've gone the extra mile so you could too. Because we know it's just not about buying a new car. It's the start of a new adventure. Toyota of Warren, driven by you.
Nestled here in the beauty and splendor of Mill Creek Metro Parks are two of America's best golf courses, as selected by Golf Week magazine. Ranked number 9 in Ohio by TripAdvisor. Come play like a pro on these award-winning Donald Ross-designed courses. Enjoy a round with your kids and unwind with your favorite food and drinks in the grill room. For championship golf, look no further than your backyard. Mill Creek Golf Course.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Sparty Party, live from Double Bogies and the Bunker. And I am joined with the boys cross country team member, senior Ethan Boots. Now, before we get this interview started, we got to tell the story that years ago, what was this, 4 or 5 years ago?
It's been a while, I don't know.
So you actually took pictures for YSN as a young journalist.
Yep.
And here we are, you're a senior kicking tail on the cross-country team. I asked you, hey, where are you going to go to college? Not sure. What are you going to study? Not sure, but I know I'm going to run. If I'm a coach, that's the kind of runner I want. Why is running so important to you?
I mean, it's been a huge part of my life for the past 6 years now. I mean, the team's really tightly knit. It's gotten me through a lot of tough times. It's just one of those sports that I can truly enjoy, I guess.
So when you're running, we talked to the girls team, and one of them counted trees. The other one looks down and is dead focused. Like when you run, is it almost cathartic for you? Does everything just melt away?
Yeah, sometimes.
So what got you into cross country? What got you into running in the first place? Is it something where you're just like, hey, I'm just going to go for a run and clear my mind?
Yeah, I mean, I just was trying out a bunch of sports when I was younger, and I did baseball was one of those, and the only thing that I was really good at that was running on the bases. So we get to middle school and I hear about cross country and how it's just a sport of running. So I thought, hey, I'll just try this out. And then
it's a little bit more than 60 feet, a little bit. What do you do along the course? Is that something that are you looking around, or can you see your mom and dad during the race and pick them out of a crowd, or are you dead focused?
Sometimes I'll look around to kind of distract myself, but most of the time I just try and stay focused of whoever's ahead of me and try and get them behind me.
Coach Phillips said, long distance runners typically run every single day. There's not a whole lot of days off.
Yeah.
How much do you run? Like when you're training in the off season, how much do you run?
I mean, I try to take an off day once every week or every 2 weeks. That's about it. I try to run every day I can.
And how far?
I think we're about to hit almost a 50-mile week this week.
50? Yeah. 50? Oh, my gosh. Wow, that's incredible. Cross country gaining momentum, especially here in Boardman. You're one of 4 seniors. Talk about the expectations for this team, your expectations for this year, your senior year, as you head towards that final finish line.
I mean, we've said for a few years now that our team is good enough to get to state, and we have been. It's just we've had unforeseen injuries the past few years that have really set us back. We've always been one spot short of making it out of the district. So this year, the goal is just try and stay healthy, and our team should be able to take care of the rest for itself. I think we can legitimately get to state. We just got to stay healthy.
We're rooting for you, dude. I'm rooting for you personally because you're YSN Blue Blood. I love it. Can you give a shout-out to your parents real quick? There's the camera.
Yeah, I don't know where they are.
There's the camera right there. Give a shout-out.
Kim and Jim Boots. They've been there for me my whole life. They're amazing.
Awesome. We're going to be back right after this. Ethan Boots, senior, and the boys cross-country team here from Boardman. Back after this with more of the Sparty Party, live from the Bunker in Double Bogies here on your sports network.
As Comco celebrated 70 years in 2022, we have much to be thankful for. We are proud of the Comco culture as we serve our customers with Comco Care with our premier customer service, quality parts, and on-time delivery. The partnerships we have with our customers and our community are second to none. We thank you for your continued support. We are proud to be part of this community and will continue to offer great jobs for great people.
Change. This one word can make you break out in a cold sweat. But with change comes wisdom, experience, and understanding. At Myers Family Insurance, we can help make changes in Medicare, insurance, and retirement a positive experience for you and your family. We've gone through changes, like our new office and new faces to help our family of clients too.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance. Check us out online at myersfamilyins.com or find us on Facebook.
Your culinary adventure awaits at Legends Food and Drink. Experience a welcoming ambiance while you explore our appetizing menu featuring over 20 meals under $20 and over 30 lunches for $12 or less. Our private dining room seats between 10 and 20 at no additional cost. And don't forget our spacious 35-seat bar for your favorite sporting event. Book your special occasion in our elegant banquet room that seats up to 150 comfortably. Legends Food and Drink, a taste you'll remember. Market Street and Route 224 in Boardman.
Here we are. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Scarty Party live from the Bunker and Double Bogeys. DJ Yoakley with you with a familiar face from my childhood. Derek Patterson, the first-year coach for the girls soccer team here in Boardman, an EP alum. So we got that in common.
Absolutely.
We go back a ways, man. We've shared the field together, but now we get to share a little bit of a coach's corner. Your first year here at Boardman, and you and I were talking, it's a little bit different. It's a lot more physical, bigger numbers, bigger teams, things of that nature. From your standpoint, when you walked in the first day, there's probably some excitement. There's some nervousness. What was it like for you?
Yeah, definitely the excitement, just being able to, come to a bigger school, It's what I've always dreamed of, learning from my dad, playing for him and everything, just being able to get there, you know what I mean? That's the biggest thing. And just seeing how many players showed up on that first night was huge. I would never thought that. Coming from a small school, you might get 5. But our first summer day, we literally had 25 girls out there. So it was really cool to see. In a World Cup year, I think everybody gets a little bit more excited about soccer. Absolutely.
Do you feel that from even your team?
Oh, definitely. They were so pumped to get ready to go. One of our first team bonding things was watching the girls World Cup against Netherlands.
That's cool.
And just seeing them sitting there watching the game and just learning the game, it's phenomenal. It's really cool to see.
This team's expectations this year, 2023. As a new coach, they're trying to learn you. You're trying to learn them. What expectations have you guys set forward?
Absolutely, yeah. Continue to improve each day. In practice and now in games. Our conference is one of the toughest around here. In all sports.
Yeah.
So just being able to compete. They haven't won one in a while. We're projected to finish, third. But hey, we're going for that first. I'd be lying if I was telling the girls anything differently. You know what I mean? So just improve each day and get better.
Senior leadership's always key in whatever team you're in, especially obviously in high school. But when you're looking at this team, and how many seniors do you have?
I have 7.
You have 7 seniors.
Absolutely.
So how much are you relying on them, especially as a first-year coach, to kind of make sure, hey, I'm going to try to be disciplined with you. We want to have some fun, but, you got to walk that line. How much are you leaning on these seniors?
Yeah, a lot, actually.
Yeah.
I just had this conversation with them before we had finished our game today from Friday.
Yeah.
Hey, I need you guys to communicate. I need you guys to be that coach on the field. And when you guys are able to do that, we play well. We played one heck of the second half. So definitely relying on them, especially with Sam Dougal in the back, Faith Walson in the net. And Sarah Blasco up front. We need that communication throughout, and even Morgan out at the midfield.
Yeah.
She's the key piece there. So we just need everyone on the same page.
So for anybody that's learning you, coaches or other coaches, maybe it's parents in the program, maybe it's the up and coming, your 8th graders, your 7th graders. What do you want people to know about head coach Derek Patterson?
Yeah, my father, so very, very, very competitive family.
Yeah.
When we go in, no matter where we are, we just want to win. I want them to learn that, even when we lose, we can improve. We might be the underdog, but don't let us think that we're the underdog. Okay, let the other team think that they're the underdog.
I love it,
So,
man. Congratulations.
absolutely.
It's
Thanks,
so
DJ.
good to see you. I'm excited for you, and hopefully this is the first of many of Coach's Corner show.
Absolutely. I would love to do it.
Derek,
All right,
thank
thanks,
you
DJ.
so much,
Appreciate
buddy.
it.
We'll be back right after this on your sports network.
It's back. Shop Sheely's July 29th through August 5th for our Ashley Furniture event. 1 week only. Take an additional 10% off all Ashley furniture. Shop deals like this queen storage bed, just $5.99. Or this beautiful stationary sofa, now $6.99. And this 5-piece counter height dining set, only $8.99. Add the finishing touches to any room with these accent pieces, plus so much more. Hurry in for 10% off Ashley plus 6 months special financing. Sheely's, the best things in life happen at home.
As Comco celebrated 70 years in 2022, we have much to be thankful for. We are proud of the Comco culture as we serve our customers with Comco Care with our premier customer service, quality parts, and on-time delivery. The partnerships we have with our customers and our community are second to none. We thank you for your continued support. We are proud to be part of this community and will continue to offer great jobs for great people.
Change. This one word can make you break out in a cold sweat. But with change comes wisdom, experience, and understanding. At Myers Family Insurance, we can help make changes in Medicare, insurance, and retirement a positive experience for you and your family. We've gone through changes, like our new office and new faces to help our family of clients too.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance. Check us out online at myersfamilyins.com or find us on Facebook.
Your culinary adventure awaits at Legends Food and Drink. Experience a welcoming ambiance while you explore our appetizing menu featuring over 20 meals under $20 and over 30 lunches for $12 or less. Our private dining room seat between 10 and 20 at no additional cost. And don't forget our spacious 35-seat bar for your favorite sporting event. Book your special occasion in our elegant banquet room that seats up to 150 comfortably. Legends Food and Drink, a taste you'll remember. Market Street and Route 224 in Boardman.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am here with the girls' soccer team, and man, do they have a squad. And on the headset, the always talkative Sarah Blasco, who is excited for this interview beyond belief. Sarah, your senior year, let's talk about how fast it's gone for you. You were just a freshman, it feels like yesterday. What does it feel like to be a senior?
It's gone by really fast, and I was not prepared for how fast senior year was going to come. Like, it's the blink of an eye.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And you guys, I mean, what are you looking forward to most when you get on that field? I mean, you guys have already had a game, so, you know, are the nerves gone, or do you feel like you're a true leader of this team now?
I would think so, and usually before a game, I'm pretty nervous. I don't know about any of the other girls, but that's just me, and then once I step out on the field, it just goes with the flow.
Do you have any, like, pregame rituals or routines that you go through, or are you superstitious at all?
Not really.
They're laughing, so I think that's a yes.
I mean, not really.
No, not really. Okay. To be looked at as a leader, is it different this year than it has been in years past?
Kind of a little bit, because there's, like, a lot of stuff riding on your back, and, like, people look up to you and expect more from you. So it's kind of like a big step up.
Do you have any underclassmen that you're watching and trying to, like, wrap your arm around them and show them how to be a leader, the Boardman way, if you will?
There's a few, like Jalen and Ava and Gina and a couple other freshmen.
This senior class, very close, very tight knit. I mean, how important is it to leave this program better than you found it?
I'm hoping to leave, like, a good spark with the program, and, like, hopefully in a couple years people look back and still think that like that I went here, and they'll see that.
First year head coach, Coach Patterson. What was your first impression of the guy? Honest only.
I kind of walked in, I was like, I didn't know what to think. I was kind of worried at first, but like the first meeting, he seemed like he knew what he was doing, so I was pretty excited about it.
We're excited for you. We're excited for Coach Patterson, and of course for all these wonderful ladies of the Boardman soccer team. Best of luck this year. We're proud of you. Anything you need, just reach out, okay?
Thank you.
The ever talkative Sarah Blasco from Boardman in the bunker on Double Bogeys. Back after this with more on YSN.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens.
Live here outside the Mahoney County.
On air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update. Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
I'm on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
Craftsmanship to us is 60 years of pride and dedication.
Passed down from generation to generation.
The hardwood floors that your kids take their first steps on.
The solid wood doors you quietly close at night.
The things we create day in and day out are the products that end up turning your house into a home.
At Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship built our business.
And it will keep us moving forward for generations to come.
Going the extra mile at Greenwood Chevrolet means we want to take care of the community that takes care of us too.
And we have to work together always. And that's how you stay in business for 40 years.
You know, I love being a helper because when I help somebody, it makes me feel good.
It means a lot that I can make a difference in others' lives.
So I will do everything I can and just being there for them every step of the way.
I want them to know within the first 5 minutes that they could depend on me. That's what going the extra mile means, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Before the lights come on, before the workday begins, before a long day is ended, or it's time to have fun. It all starts with the people at Joe Dickey Electric. From replacing a light fixture in your home to building a substation for your business, no job is too big or too small. The people of Joe Dickey Electric power them all. Joe Dickey Electric, over 60 years of powering the Mahoning Valley.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Double Bogeys and the Bunker. We are here with the first-year head coach of the Boardman Spartans, Zach Stamp. Coach Stamp, congratulations on the new gig. We're super proud to see you. You mentioned you were at South Range. Now you're here in Boardman, back at your alma mater. Graduated in 2015, went on and played at Jesuit. How different is it? Now, you're a guy that played at the next level. There's expectations for you as a player, but making that turn to a coach, there's some things that you never even dreamt of. Going from a player to a coach. What were some of the things that surprised you?
The biggest thing is, as a player, you're on the field and you only see parts of it. As a coach, you have to see everything. And it's the behind-the-scenes action of being a coach, too. You don't understand what coaches do, doing paperwork, doing everything after the games, before the games, setting up practices. You sort of take that for granted when you're playing.
You mean you just don't show up with a whistle and blow it? And
I wish.
What?
Make my job a lot easier.
You talked about the size difference, going from a South Range to a Boardman. I mean, is it? It's tangible. You can see it. You can feel it when you go from that size of a school to a big size. You've had success. How do you want to take it, and grow it here in Boardman?
Considering I played in Boardman, I think seeing South Range and a lot of the other teams like Howland and all those schools making far runs in the playoffs, I think we have the right recipe to be able to do that at a level in Division I, which a Division I team around here hasn't done that in a very long time. So
you mentioned that there's a hunger for good soccer in this area. How do you manage expectations, right? And it's you want to win right away, and you want to be you want to go to the state and win a championship, but you got to manage expectations because this is a very competitive area for soccer.
Yeah, so expectations, like I said, being coaching around here, playing around here, you can see. You obviously have the big schools like a Canfield, a Poland, a Howland that are doing it every year. But when you come into a program that hasn't done it in a while, you're going to have patience and positivity throughout all of it, and eventually it'll build up into that program.
Let's talk about your seniors, your team this year. Expectations for you. When you had your first meeting with these guys, what was the conversation like? What culture do you want to establish?
Coming in, I didn't really know much about him really at all. I played against him when I coached at South Range, so I knew a little bit. But I just came in and said, listen, guys, we're going to put the best 11 on the field. and what we can do with that, we'll see as we build throughout this season. The goal is to eventually, hopefully, get to a district championship, compete for the conference, which I think with the team we have this year, we have a real possibility of doing that.
What's the one thing that you're going to hang your hat on this year? Is it defense, offense, scoring? What is it?
Making me give up my secrets.
Nobody's watching this.
I mean, really, we're just trying to build the midfield a lot. We're trying to be able to transition into defensive offense as fluid as possible.
What do you want people to know about you as a coach? For those that are learning you the first time, what do you want them to know?
Expect the unexpected, because I usually pull something out every once in a while.
All right, I'm in. I'm hooked. I'm in. I'm a Zach Stamp fan. Coach, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Good luck this year.
Thank you.
Anything we can do, we're here for you.
Appreciate it.
Back after this with more at the Sparty Party, live from Double Bogeys and the Bunker.
Hi, this is Zell Bush.
Hi, this is Tom Flynn.
Hi, this is Steve Rossetto. Hi, this is Ryan Miller.
Hi, this is Rich Sakui from WRS Wealth Advisors.
With our combined 80 years of experience,
WRS Wealth Advisors are the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services.
or visit WRSwealth.com.
Go Raiders.
Go Dogs.
Go Cats. Go Dogs. Go Tigers.
You're not waiting to see what the world has in store for you. It's more about what you have in store for the world. All you need is the opportunity. All you need are the resources of a large university and the advantages of a personalized academic setting where you can experience new worlds in the arts and sciences, business, and education and make them your own. We are where you shape your future. We are Youngstown State University and proud.
We believe expectations are made to be exceeded. At the new Toyota of Warren, it's about more than just getting a great deal. It's about service you can count on and a friendship you can trust. Year after year, we've done what we do best. We've gone the extra mile so you could too. Because we know it's just not about buying a new car. It's the start of a new adventure. Toyota of Warren, driven by you.
Nestled here in the beauty and splendor of Mill Creek Metro Parks are two of America's best golf courses, as selected by Golf Week magazine. Ranked number 9 in Ohio by TripAdvisor. Come play like a pro on these award-winning Donald Ross-designed courses. Enjoy a round with your kids and unwind with your favorite food and drinks in the grill room. For championship golf, look no further than your backyard. Mill Creek Golf Course.
And here we are back at the Bunker, and Double Bogeys, DJ Yokley with you for the Sparty Party. We're here with the boys' soccer team, and sitting to my left is Charlie Young, the senior. You've done this 4 times, man. You're a senior now. Does it feel real?
No, it went really quick. So, yeah, it doesn't feel real at all.
You guys had not the expectations that you want. A second-round exit last year. What are the expectations for you guys this year with a new head coach?
Yeah, we'd love to bring home a district title, really, and then make it obviously the states. But we're really focused on that district title, making it far in the playoffs.
Regular season. I mean, it's one of those things where you've got to stay maintained. You've got to stay poised. You got to stay healthy. Number one. Are there ways to stay focused, easy for you? You're playing the biggest teams there are in the state. How challenging is it to not move towards the playoffs very early in the year?
We're just trying to take it step by step. You know what I mean? We have a hard schedule this year. We're really focused game by game. So we do a lot of preparing at practice, and we take it easy. And then we know when to lock in for sure.
Talk about this team. I mean, what's the DNA of it? A bunch of jokers? I know they're jokers because when we were in commercial break. But is it guys that can get serious when it needs to click it in?
Yeah, for sure. We do like to joke around at practice a lot. We have a lot of fun with a bunch of stuff, a lot of team bonding stuff. But yeah, we do know how to lock it in and when to lock it in. So yeah, it's good.
There's a lot of, when you get a new coach, there's a lot of people that are looking to that senior class to kind of help make that transition. I'm sure he's relied on you a lot. What things that you learned quickly about Coach Stamp?
We're not really senior heavy this year. So he does rely, he looks to me, Austin, Jimmy, Chris Fleet, and Liam Hetzel a lot. The 5 or 6 seniors we have. We have a senior who hasn't been here yet, but we've learned a lot like about him and how he likes to play because he plays with us a lot. So we've learned about his personality. He's a really good dude. So yeah, we've really liked him.
He said, "Expect the unexpected."
Yeah.
As a senior, what is that? That's got to get you excited, right?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people. We lost a lot of strong kids last year. So I mean, everybody's kind of doubting us this year, but we'll see.
Do you like playing the underdog?
Yeah, I do. It's nice. Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. Everybody's like, no, I don't say hating on you, but they don't expect you to do good. And when you do good, it's a whole different story.
As a right winger, man, you like kicking that ball in that net. I mean, is there a better feeling than that?
No, there's not. The best feeling in the world is scoring a goal.
I love it. Charlie Young, appreciate you, man. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
We'll be back with more right here from the bunker in Double Bogeys with the Sparty Party.
Now you can see every school, to the smallest school, to the intermediate schools, to the schools in the outlying areas. It gives you coverage that you could just never get to before. It's something that's great to experience, and it's opened up a whole new wave of sports viewership. The possibilities are endless here at YSN. Push the envelope every day. Try something new. If it works, great. If it doesn't, well, let's try another angle, and we just keep moving forward. My name is Mike Ackelson, and my sports network is your sports network.
What can you do on over 5,000 acres? At Mill Creek Metro Parks, you can discover unique habitats and wildlife, create memorable family moments, experience history, heritage, and park programs, explore scenic landscapes, take time to relax and be well, connect with nature and each other. Come see what's new at Mill Creek Metro Parks. Plan your trip now at millcreekmetroparks.org.
Going the extra mile at Greenwood Chevrolet means taking care of our local customers.
And it's just a great feeling to put them in a vehicle and get them all excited about a new vehicle.
At the end of the day, our goal is to be someone our customers can count on.
And every day I'll go the extra mile for the community so they can trust us.
To do anything that would convenience the customer or make them feel more at home.
Realizing, number one, that we're here for them and that we're not going to go away.
That's what going the extra mile means, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
There we go. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Sparty Party. DJ Yokley with the brand new head coach of the Boardman Spartans, Becca Calvin. Coach, we're not going to disclose your age, even though you didn't. I said I'm not allowed to ask you how old you are, and you're like, boom. I was like, okay, here we go. But you're energetic. Just from jumping across this table, you were like, I'm nervous, but I could tell the energy. That's got to be transparent with your team. I mean, the first meeting with your seniors, the first meeting with the varsity team, what was it like for you?
It was kind of like surreal because I never thought this year would be the year that I would take over, just because we had such a good head coach last year. Mm-hmm. So the takeover was kind of different. And then I was just like super excited to get started with them. And I knew kind of what they wanted for the year. And it was just a better record than last year. So I was like, that's a good, easy, low goal that we can make here. So let's try and really push for that. So
low goals, that might be okay for some people, but I get the feeling it's not okay for you because you said you're a fighter. You're going to sit there and bark with the officials and make sure nobody cheats your girls. What is your expectation?
I like to hold them to that high expectation. I played in college, so I told them like our practices are going to be college-based drills that we've learned throughout the years. I have other coaches that have also played in college. So we have like that super high expectation, like we're running if we're making mistakes, like we really hold them to that expectation. And they've so far have lived up to it. I mean, I have girls like pulling themselves out of drills to run, and I'm like, okay, this is cool.
So it kind of polices themselves a little bit.
Yeah, and that comes from my senior group. I mean, my seniors are amazing, and we have 7 of them this year. So heck of a group.
We've talked, there's a bunch of first-year coaches here at Boardman. That's kind of the thing here. But when you look at that, to rely on your seniors. That's pretty important. I mean, that's important for any coach, but especially a first-year coach, because that transition can be challenging. The seniors can be challenging if you don't win them over. What was that first conversation like with them? And did you set the expectation, the bar, a little bit higher for them?
Oh, for sure. And because there are so many of them and they have all been here for 4 years, like this is their 4th year, it was easy to be like, what do you guys want from this year? And like, that's the energy and effort that I'll put in is what you guys help also give me out. So
for those who are meeting you for the first time, what should they expect from you on the sideline?
Well, last year I kind of got a little crazy on the sidelines. I think that there's a couple refs that don't like me, so that name's going to carry over. But other than that, it's going to be energetic, and I'm going to be up there cheering for those girls, helping them throughout the game, so we can win a lot more this year.
You mentioned you have 7 seniors. What do you want most for them as this is some of them last year playing volleyball?
I want them just to enjoy it. I mean, volleyball is about like the skill and winning and all the other things, but I also want them to have a lot of fun throughout the year.
Coach Calvin, we appreciate you. See, that wasn't hard.
No, not at all.
Challenging
I did okay.
at all. We're looking forward to many, many more Coaches Corners with you. Thank you for taking some time.
Of course.
Good luck this year.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate you. Back right after this on the OISN Sparty Party.
Quality, customer service, and integrity. Those are the 4 words that have driven our success since 1957 at Joe Dickey Electric.
Joe Dickey Electric is one Mahoning Valley landmark business that stays current with the requirements of our customers. Family owned and managed, we are an electrical contractor and energy solutions provider. Every member of our team adds to his or her skill set through ongoing training. Residential, commercial, industrial, automotive, and more. We keep ahead of the needs of our customers with a fleet of more than 50 vehicles and 24/7 emergency service, so you're never left in the dark.
Hi, this is Tommy Clem, owner of WRS Insurance Solutions.
WRS Insurance Solutions is a local independent agency that specializes in life, Medicare, long-term care, and disability products. Call us at 330-953-3722 or visit us at wrsinsurancesolutions.com to learn more.
Good luck to all the student athletes in the Valley.
The feeling when my hands are on the piano, it's become comforting. It's somewhere that I can express myself. I go to Youngstown State University and my passion is playing music. YSU is allowing me to take what I love and turn it into a career and do it every single day of my life. I'm Alyssa and I'm YN proud.
My guy keeps it 100% of the time. He wants all 100, won't settle for 99. And it's more than stats, because there's people in those numbers. And I was one of the lost sheep. I'm so glad he cares for all 100. I'm 100% safe, 100% free, 100% love. I can be 100% me. He gave all 100 when they put him up on that tree. That's 100% passion for 100% free. So if I play in front of 100, or if I play in front of 2, there's an audience of 1 getting 100% of what I can do.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Sparty Party. We're here with the volleyball team for the Boardman Spartans. I'm led by 3 seniors here. We have MC Worth, Gianna Chickalo, and CC Johnson from left to right. MC, we'll start with you. Senior year, this has got to be awesome for you. And not anybody can see this, but this is incredible. There's probably 200, 300 people here watching this, not to put any pressure on you, but in all seriousness, I mean, this is cool to see all the support in this Boardman community. What does it mean to you?
I mean, coming into my senior year, I really wanted to make this a big deal, and especially with such an amazing staff and an amazing group of seniors coming in, I just wanted to make this year really special, and I think we're doing it with all of this fundraisers we've been doing and just having these events and stuff. It means so much to not only me, but everyone behind me, all the athletes here. It's really incredible.
This is a special year for a bunch of different reasons, but you have 7 seniors. You have a first-year coach. I mean, I asked Coach Calvin what it was like for her. What was it like for you to have that first-year coach, that first conversation with a coach with so much energy?
I mean, Calvin, we've been around her, her coming up as the JV coach to now varsity.
Yeah.
She's we already had that bond built, and her coming up, it was just such an easy transition, and she just meshes so well with all the other players because we're a very energetic group and we just have so much energy as it is. So she just fits in so perfectly, and it's been seamless.
Awesome. Gianna, I mean, this is your senior year as well. How do you want to be remembered, this whole group?
I just want everyone to leave it out on the court. You know, I really want everyone to put in so much effort. I really think like this can be the year. We have the great coaching staff. We have great girls. We all mesh together and get along well. So I think it's going to be a good year.
Is there any nervousness going into this year? Because this could be a foundational block in this program's history.
I mean, there's a bit to be nervous is like, you know, but I think we can really pull it off and really surprise people this year.
Is there one thing you're looking forward to most of this senior season?
Yeah, I think we can win the AAC this year,
I
think we can go far, really
I love
far.
hearing it. That's confidence if I've ever heard it.
Yeah.
Cece, what about you? What are you looking forward to most in your senior campaign?
I'm looking forward to most is just bringing the whole volleyball team together. We have a new coach, new coaching staff, and I'm just ready to bring it all together and build that foundation for previous years.
There's a lot of expectation, and not to put anything on you, but there's a lot of expectation because you've got coaches that played at the next level, and she said she's holding you accountable, all of you, to a standard of college practices. What have practices been like, and how have you bonded as a team through that?
Practices have been rough. I'm not even gonna lie or anything right now, especially today. She really put us through it, but at the end of the day, we got through it. We push each other, we cheer for each other, and we get through it. And I think that's what makes us a team.
Is there a legacy that you want to leave? And I'll give each of you the same question. What legacy do you want people to remember you by and this team by?
I think that I want people to remember us as winners, as being dedicated and fully into this sport, no matter what, no matter the ups and the downs, just being fully committed.
I love it. Gianna?
Just never giving up. You know, we had a hard couple years, and I really think that people are counting us out this year, but, you know, we're going to come out on top.
I love it. MC?
I just want to leave the sport not only as a good athlete, but as a good person, and leaving that behind with the younger girls, that it's not just being good at a sport, it's leaving with integrity and just kindness.
I love it. Girls, phenomenal job. I know you were all nervous, but you killed it. You absolutely killed it. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it. Before we go to break, we're going to kick it on over to the Boardman cheerleaders for a little cheer.
Okay.
Maybe.
Hi, this is Zell Bush.
Hi, this is Tom Flynn.
Hi, this is Steve Versetto. Hi, this is Ryan Miller. Hi, this is Rich Sakui from WRS Wealth Advisors. With our combined 80 years of experience,
WRS Wealth Advisors are the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services.
or visit WRSwealth.com.
Go Raiders.
Go Dogs.
Go Cats. Go Dogs. Go Tigers.
You're not waiting to see what the world has in store for you. It's more about what you have in store for the world. All you need is the opportunity. All you need are the resources of a large university and the advantages of a personalized academic setting where you can experience new worlds in the arts and sciences, business, and education and make them your own. We are where you shape your future. We are Youngstown State University and proud.
We believe expectations are made to be exceeded. At the new Toyota of Warren, it's about more than just getting a great deal. It's about service you can count on and a friendship you can trust. Year after year, we've done what we do best. We've gone the extra mile so you could too. Because we know it's just not about buying a new car. It's the start of a new adventure. Toyota of Warren. Driven by you.
Nestled here in the beauty and splendor of Mill Creek Metro Parks are two of America's best golf courses, as selected by Golf Week magazine. Ranked number 9 in Ohio by TripAdvisor. Come play like a pro on these award-winning Donald Ross-designed courses. Enjoy a round with your kids and unwind with your favorite food and drinks in the grill room. For championship golf, look no further than your backyard. Mill Creek Golf Course.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Double Bogeys and the Bunker. DJ Yokley with you, along with the Boardman cheerleaders, who gave us a nice performance before our last break. We're here with the head coach of 5 years now, Katie Tomko. Coach Tomko, when you think of cheerleading, right, you have to think of other sports, essentially. Cheerleading has sprung in the last, decade or so. What is the biggest change that you've seen in the 5 years that you've been here?
We've definitely seen a lot more girls coming out. We also, I think for the first time in Boardman High School history, have a male cheerleader.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Yes. And so there's definitely been a lot more interest. There's a lot more gymnastics involved, a lot more competitions, and different things like that throughout the area.
There's a lot of people that chuckle, right, when you talk about cheerleading, because usually it's just pom-poms and being excited. But there is a lot of athleticism that people do not understand. Can you give us a little bit of, like, when people come in to cheerlead, the expectations that you set for them? Because it's not just, this isn't your mama's cheerleading anymore.
No, we actually start each practice with a run. And usually the freshmen are pretty surprised by that.
How far is this run?
It's not real far. We actually just run around the high school.
Okay.
But, and then we have been doing our own conditioning programs for the first hour of each practice. So, because there's a lot of things that they have to do. Jumps require a lot of strength. The gymnastics, like I said, for them to not get injured and things like that, they need to have muscles and strength and the ability to do all of those things.
You better make sure that Coach Seipert's nowhere around those girls whenever they're running around with it. He's got the stopwatch. Gina, let's go to you. As a senior, I mean, what does it mean to you to watch this program excel over the last 4 years?
Oh gosh, I mean, it's come a long way. When I started as a freshman, we didn't have like a ton of involvement, I feel like. But now we are really just all over. We're doing a ton of fundraising, and it's really great group of girls. We've started with basically the main 5. We've stuck together, and we've really worked really hard to get where we are today.
When you talk about the spirit of this community, it starts with you. It starts with all of you.
Does, yeah.
Is there pressure for that?
Yeah, I mean, if our team's not doing how we want it to do and we're on the sidelines, we got to keep the energy up, because if we're not up, the fans aren't feeling the energy, and we got to get everyone involved, everyone together. And if we're high and we're in our spirits, then everyone else is too.
Emily, this one's for you. Emily Yurko, another senior. Let's talk about expectations for coming into cheerleading. As a freshman, someone comes in and they're like, okay, I'm just going to say, give me a B, give me an O, give me an A. It's a little bit more than that, is it not?
Yes, I mean, the main part of being a cheerleader is a good role model for the school. All eyes are on us at all times. We're trying to show the best we can. And, I mean, you got to be willing to be a good kid and show what they want to see.
I love that. Being a good role model. Who's your role model?
Miss Tomko.
There it is. And now the captain of the cheerleading squad. No, I mean, from that standpoint, I mean, how important is it for you? What kind of things do you have to set as an expectation for these younger cheerleaders?
We just want to show that, like, we're a good representation of Boardman. We're smiling. We're trying to keep the fans going. We're just like a good group of kids. When you think of Boardman, we want you to think of us.
Ladies, thank you so much. Congratulations. Keep it up. Keep the spirit high in this community. We appreciate you. We'll be back right after this with the football team, live from the Bunker and Double Bogeys on YSN.
Sheely's is more than a furniture store. We're a hub for all of your appliance needs. We offer the widest selection at everyday low prices, with over $1 million of in-stock inventory from Whirlpool, KitchenAid, LG, GE, and more. Our knowledgeable, no-pressure sales staff can help you find the perfect appliances for your home. We're there for you beyond your purchase to service what we sell and offer free local delivery with 24-month special financing. Sheely's, the best things in life happen at home.
House troubles can attack anytime. When trouble strikes, call Mighty Mike. Your hometown hero is on his way. HVAC causing havoc? Has your furnace gone mad? Mighty Mike Heating and Cooling will save the day. Commercial or residential, 24/7. For quality service you can depend on, call your hometown hero. Call Mighty Mike.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
Why choose local? Because you live here, work here, learn here, relax here, and celebrate here. 21 WFMJ is our Valley's only locally owned TV station, and our focus is local. Other TV stations don't have that same focus, as their owners are somewhere else. But 21 WFMJ is rooted in the Valley. Local people making decisions that affect your life, right here where you live.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Bunker and Double Bogeys for the Sparty Party, the first of many coaches' corners this year on YSN with this fella next to me. He's been coaching since 1991.
Yes.
Head coach for the 14th year here and second here at Boardman, Coach DJ Doda. Coach, this has been an interesting thing to watch. You came in this school last year with so much pride, and you embody the Boardman way, and you've brought it back and a lot of pride back.
Yep.
What did it mean for you? Obviously, you know, things were a little bit short last year, but to start that expectation, the building blocks of what you want the Spartan way to be.
Yeah, I mean, really excited, very fortunate, talking with Marco, sitting down after we interviewed. I mean, right from the get-go with him in the hiring committee, I felt really good. Like, it felt like a good fit for all of us.
Yeah.
You know, it's always a job that, you know, for all my years, I was in Warren for 12 years, and all of us as assistants always thought this was the job to get. I was very fortunate to be in that situation, and, you know, it came up that, you know, a year later when I thought I couldn't get it, I just didn't apply, and the second year I did when it opened up again, you know, felt really good through that interview process. I'm very excited to be there. I live right here. It's a dream come true. You know, very, very happy with all the things that have come along with all these, you know, the things, whether it's a Gridiron Club, whether it's a Boardman administration, the Board of Education, everything that, you know, we could ask for, you know, the facilities. It's even better than when we were back in the day and talked about it. The facilities are one of the best in the state. So very excited to head this thing up and move in the right direction, set our expectations. The kids understand it's not about rules. It's about the expectations that we set as coaches. And, you know, we're going to hold them accountable to those things. And as long as we do that, we're going to keep improving every year and get this thing to be a powerhouse.
From 22 to 23, what's the biggest challenge you face, and what is the biggest strength that you think you have moving into the year?
I mean, the biggest challenge is, you know, we got a lot of young guys that are going to be playing on both sides of the ball for us. But I'm also very happy to where they are right now. They put in a lot of time in the weight room in the off season, you know, so that builds a trust and a bond between both of us, coaches and players and coaches, back and forth. I also think another strength is that, you know, we got everybody back in our coaching staff from a year ago. So, you know, them having that consistency that we're trying to build. One of the top things that I'm talking to our guys about on a daily basis is being consistent in your actions. We're trying to, everything that we do and build has to be, the backbone has to be consistency, so they understand that they're getting that back.
Yeah.
So that we build something they understand every day when I show up. This is what I get, this is what and this is what we expect. And we're making those seniors. We've got a lot of senior meetings in the off season. You're going to have 3 of those guys up here. So those are the guys that got to lead it. It can't come from me. You know, I got to be able to talk to those, and they got to understand this is the expectations, and they have to hold you know, everybody else in that locker room accountable for that.
We talked to a lot of first-year coaches here tonight. You're a second-year coach with this squad. I mean, when you talk about culture, What things did you want to change? Did you change them? And what things do you continually want to push the emphasis on changing here to make it the culture that you want?
Yeah, we talk about three things. First is work ethic. You got to have a work ethic. You got to be there every day. You got to put the time in. You can't just be there. When you're there, you got to work with a purpose.
Yeah.
We're holding, accountability is the biggest thing. I think, that kind of came with me. Like, I didn't do that at my other jobs, but I think with COVID, it's kind of changed things.
Sure.
And that you have to be. We got to hold each other accountable. I think it's kind of, we always talked about it, but I never really specifically put that in my mantra.
Yeah.
Which now we do, and I think it's just because of that and being accountable for each other. And players got to learn how to hold other players accountable. And that's not through anything crazy. It's just, there's a lot of stuff going on out there, but shouldn't be through hazing or anything like that. But we're teaching the expectation. These are the way to do it. This is how you're held accountable. This is why you should be held accountable. This is what you should be doing for your teammates and what good teammates do. So, and then the last one, just respect for everybody that's in that locker room, because there's a lot of people in that high school that aren't doing this.
Yeah.
And that's okay. But the guys that are here, make sure you respect what they do, and then we also got to respect our opponent. And that also comes with the thing that we talk about all the time is representing the program the right way. So when you show up, the respect you have is for yourself, for your teammates, and for your opponents. And I think that those are things that we teach around that. And those are three things that we talk about a lot with our football program.
I love that. When you think about this group of seniors, I ask every coach this, and I've learned very quickly that coaches will never identify teams that they love, senior classes that they love more than another. What does this senior class have that you really like? And what are maybe one thing that they need to embody to be the best them that they can be?
Oh, I love their spirit. There's a lot of guys that they have a lot of good spirits. I mean, that's why I still coach. That's why I'm in teaching. I enjoy young people.
Keeps you young, right?
Keeps me young. But they have a good spirit about themselves. It kind of rubs off on each other. And, I think with building off that, that's going to rub off on our football team. Because at the same time, that spirit is positive. So that when things, we're going to face adversity this year at some point in time. We have to learn to overcome that. And I think that our spirit will help us do that.
All right. Every week we're going to end with random questions. I did this with Dan Yeagley for years. So my question to you, you can go anywhere in the world on vacation. Where are you going and how are you getting there?
Sicily.
Sicily?
Yeah. I'm Italian and, never been anywhere. My dad's been there. He always talks about it. I've been there just military-wise, going over there and visit. But I've always just wanted to go to Italy in some way or form. It seems like that's like the new thing to do.
Yeah.
Like vacation spot that a lot of people that at least I've been around
are
going to. But I would love to just go over there just so I could eat the food. It's
I was just going to ask
super fresh.
What's the
That's
food?
all I've heard.
What's the one thing you're getting when you're in Sicily?
I'm getting some form of a spaghetti.
Okay, spaghetti.
Yeah, spaghetti. Because I've just heard about it's so much different there than what you expect here from the spaghetti sauce that you get.
No
it's so
kidding.
fresh. And tastes so good, so that'd be something I'd really enjoy to do.
I love it. Coach Joda, I'm really looking forward to sitting down with you every week. Thank you so much for your time. Good luck this year. Good luck this week. My gosh, it's here,
it's
man.
already here. Thank you. I appreciate you.
We'll be back right after this on YSN.
Hi, this is Zell Bush.
Hi, this is Tom Flynn.
Hi, this is Steve Versetto. Hi, this is Ryan Miller. Hi, this is Rich Sakui from WRS Wealth Advisors. With our combined 80 years of experience,
WRS Wealth Advisors are the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services.
or visit WRSwealth.com.
Go Raiders.
Go Dogs.
Go Cats. Go Dogs. Go Tigers.
You're not waiting to see what the world has in store for you. It's more about what you have in store for the world. All you need is the opportunity. All you need are the resources of a large university and the advantages of a personalized academic setting where you can experience new worlds in the arts and sciences, business, and education and make them your own. We are where you shape your future. We are Youngstown State University and proud.
We believe expectations are made to be exceeded. At the new Toyota of Warren, it's about more than just getting a great deal. It's about service you can count on and a friendship you can trust. Year after year, we've done what we do best. We've gone the extra mile so you could too. Because we know it's just not about buying a new car. It's the start of a new adventure. Toyota of Warren. Driven by you.
Nestled here in the beauty and splendor of Mill Creek Metro Parks are two of America's best golf courses, as selected by Golf Week magazine. Ranked number 9 in Ohio by TripAdvisor. Come play like a pro on these award-winning Donald Ross-designed courses. Enjoy a round with your kids and unwind with your favorite food and drinks in the grill room. For championship golf, look no further than your backyard. Mill Creek Golf Course.
And back we come for our last player interviews for the Boardman Spartans football team. We got Tomas Andujar, we have Willie Torres, and we have Ryan Conti. Gentlemen, thanks for joining us here. Appreciate you being part of it. This is going to be a big year for you guys. Yes, I told you during the break, I think this is going to be a year that people look back and say, this was a foundational step in this program 10 years down the line where you guys are once again a powerhouse in this area. Tomas, let's start with you, man. A lot of expectations for you. This is a year, a long time coming for you. I mean, what's got you excited?
Really just being here with the team. The team, everybody has each other's back. We're all here for each other, and we're all rowdy and ready to get up for this year. So
There's a lot of eyes on you, man. And I love the first thing I ask you, it's all about the team, right? Because as a skilled guy, you can get real arrogant, cocky. You can make it all about me, but you don't. How important is it that the other 10 guys on the field and the other guys in the locker room and the coaches get all the love before you do?
Because, one man can't do it all. If it wasn't for the other 10 guys, I wouldn't be able to be, where we're at right now. So I'm just thankful for the other 10 guys that I got around me.
What do you want to leave behind you as a legacy, man? There's a lot of things that you could probably point to, but what's the one thing that you want people to remember about you?
That I was a part of a change. I think this thing is going, like I said, it's going to change big right now, and I'm glad I could be a part of it.
Willie, how about you? What legacy do you want to leave?
Just like T said, I definitely just want to change, rebuild the foundation at Boardman. I think Coach Dota's really doing something great, really changing the culture.
Let's talk about this coaching staff, man. They have really bought into you guys. No coaching changes, as he said, to have that consistency. I know that's something that Coach Dota preaches. I mean, for you guys to be the leaders in the locker room, how much consistency do you show day in and day out?
I think it's like having the consistent coaching staff is really nice. This is the first year we've had a head coach 2 years in a row since ever. I've never had a head football coach, and I've played since 4th grade.
That's incredible. That's a stat.
Yeah, I know. Definitely, all of our coaches, they're definitely behind us. It's great to have them.
To have week 1 here, man. It is here. There's no more running from it. It's staring you dead in the face. Is it something that you guys are going to be able to stand up and not blink in the face of adversity here?
Oh, without a doubt. We're definitely ready.
Yeah.
I love it. All right, let's go down to the end. Ryan, I mean, the big fella.
Yeah.
Tell me about what's in store for you. I mean, you're in the thick of it. You're in the trenches. What has to be done for you guys to be successful this year?
We know up front what we have to do in games. All of our linemen have improved over the offseason and got stronger, and we're improving right now. So
the offseason, you mentioned it. I mean, how rigorous was the training in the offseason? How much did you guys bust your tails to get better?
It got really hard at sometimes.
What was the hardest thing that you guys faced?
Saturday mornings, all the linemen would go in, and our line coach would work us a lot.
So when Saturday mornings, when most linemen are sitting there eating donuts, you guys are working out, and you're going to be moving mountains, right?
Yep.
Is that what it is? What do you want to be remembered for, Ryan?
I just want to change the culture here. Leave with the winning season. Hopefully, a big playoff run.
All right, last question for all you guys. I mean, Boardman, this is a program, this is a tradition unlike any other. It's like the Masters in a lot of ways. What pressures come with that, and are you guys going to rise up and meet it this year? Ryan, we'll start with you.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be some pressure, but our team can handle adversity like no other. We'll shock a lot of people this year.
Willie?
I feel like there's definitely a lot of pressure, being Boardman, other schools talk, kids talk on social media, but just having your teammates behind you every game, every week, I think we'll be okay.
T, close us out.
I think it comes, there's a lot of expectations for us, especially going 4-6 over the years. A lot of people are doubting us. So I think with all the change that's going around, I think this will be the year. and this will be the year for sure. We're gonna make a long run for it.
I love it. Boys, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you
Make
for
sure
having
you
us.
check out the Boardman Spartans right here on YSN each and every week on ysnlive.com. Boys, congratulations. We'll see you down the road.
Yes, sir. Thank
Back
you.
after this for our final segment here on YSN.
But now you can see every school, to the smallest school, to the intermediate schools, to the schools in the outlying areas. It gives you coverage that you could just never get to before. It's something that's great to experience, and it's opened up a whole new wave of sports viewership. The possibilities are endless here at YSN. Push the envelope every day. Try something new. If it works, great. If it doesn't, well, let's try another angle, and we just keep moving forward. My name is Mike Ackelson, and my sports network is your sports network.
What can you do on over 5,000 acres? At Mill Creek Metro Parks, you can discover unique habitats and wildlife, create memorable family moments, experience history, heritage, and park programs, explore scenic landscapes, take time to relax and be well, connect with nature and each other. Come see what's new at Mill Creek Metro Parks. Plan your trip now at millcreekmetroparks.org.
Going the extra mile at Greenwood Chevrolet means taking care of our local customers.
And it's just a great feeling to put them in a vehicle and get them all excited about a new vehicle.
At the end of the day, our goal is to be someone our customers can count on.
And every day I'll go the extra mile for the community so they can trust us.
To do anything that would convenience the customer or make them feel more at home.
Realizing, number one, that we're here for them and that we're not going to go away.
That's what going the extra mile means, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are joined by the main eventer, the Double M, Mr. Marco Marinucci, the athletic director here at Boardman. Coach, I mean, what a night. I mean, we're looking at 2 hours dead in the face of just Boardman, and 300 people coming to support these student athletes, these coaches, unlike anything I've ever seen. What is that? How does that make you feel?
Yeah, when Donnie, and Donnie is unbelievable himself. I mean, he's like having another assistant, like Jeff Hamilton. But when Donnie told me about this, I didn't know what kind of turnout we would have.
Yeah.
Although I do know the type of kids and people that support our programs. I know what they're all about. So they proved to Donnie and myself what we're all about. And to have whatever, almost 300 people in this room tonight, that tells you how supportive our athletes and their families are. And it's great to see. So, and I noticed, the kids that you interviewed, you had everywhere from a freshman to a senior. I mean, it's great exposure for them, great experience for them, and to have everybody support them is even better. It's incredible.
Year 5 for you, as I couldn't believe when we came back on the air when you were telling me. I said 3, 4, you're 5. I'm like, wow. The culture shift. We've seen it since we've been here since year 1 with you, I believe. When you look at this, Marco, Boardman's back, and they're back in a big way, and you're a major part of that. When you look back at this, and I know you probably haven't had a chance to since you work 366 days out of the year, but when you what are some of the things that you attribute that to?
Well, I will tell you this. I obviously am in communication with quite a few ADs, and I think the number one thing that we talk about is having support from our administration, from the Board of Education, the superintendent, and I'll tell you what, if it wasn't for that crew that I just mentioned, this job would be that much more difficult. Yeah. And so with the consistency that we have with our board, with our administration, I think that has helped tremendously in making strides here. And my staff alone is so supportive with Jeff Hammerton. I got guys, parents like Donnie Riccatilli and Todd Worth and Chad Miller, Jerry Blasco. They do a ton of stuff for us. And I mean, without that, we couldn't do what we're doing. Now, you come up to our stadium all the time. You see what we have there. I mean, it's incredible. And it's everybody. And so, you might say I'm the athletic director, but I'm a very small portion of what is actually happening and why it's happening. So, but it's been incredible. It's where I went to school. It's where my family went to school. And it's actually where my daughter and wife teach. It's a great place to be.
I was just going to ask you, as a dad, seeing your daughter up here, and so that had to give you a sense of pride.
Yeah, I coached her for probably 14 years in softball, from Little League to travel ball to Boardman High School. And one of her goals was to always coach with me, but my coaching days are over. I told her no more, I'm done. So she found her little niche here in tennis. Even though she was a softball player, she's enjoying it, and it's fun. It's fun to see that. So one thing I love about this job is how many of our Boardman graduates, who come back.
It's incredible.
Yeah, and coach. I mean, it's really incredible. And when I coached, that was one of my goals, was to get my players to want to come back and give to the kids that were coming up. So. It's been great.
All right, so I got to ask you this, and you kind of already answered it, but I got to ask it. What does Boardman mean to you?
Everything. I've lived in Boardman all my life. I'm going to be 59 years old here. It's just been a huge part of, my wife's life, my son and daughter, my 4 brothers and sisters, and 12 nephews and nieces that have come through here. It just means everything to me, and I definitely want to see it succeed in all aspects. And obviously, even though I'm an athletic director, the academics portion of it is so vital and important to make everything click. But to have the programs that we have in addition to the academics, and the arts, it's just an incredible place.
Last question for you. What are your expectations? I mean, we've heard a lot from all these coaches, all these players. What are your expectations as an AD with these players and these coaches?
Yeah, so one thing that I like to do is I go to practices daily. And I watch and, I see what's going on. The expectations are for kids to have memories that they can go out in 10, 15, 20 years to talk about, and not necessarily championships, but, eventually everybody wants to get to that point. But memories, friendships, the rapport they make with the coaches and the players, that is what's important. And when I go to these practices, I see a lot of that happening. I see the competitiveness in them. And I just love it. I mean, I think our fall sports is going to be fun to watch this year. And back to what I was saying about being supportive. Sure. We had coaches here that aren't even fall coaches. They're winter and spring coaches that came to support our other coaches. So, our expectations are to support each other and make everything click as best as possible. And I think, with the coaching staffs that we have in place, with the players, the parents, I think we have that. So, I'm looking forward to the fall, and then we'll roll right into the winter, and before you know it, we'll be at spring, and it'll be another year down. It's unbelievable how quick things go.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Marco, thank you so much for everything from all of us at YSN. We appreciate you and everything you do for us and help us and allow us to do. And I know all those people out there that are Boardman fans who are all around the world are grateful for the time that you put in. So thank you.
Well, I thank you. And I just want to, one last thing. I appreciate what you guys do for Boardman Athletics.
Thank you.
Promoting our programs, promoting our athletes, doing those interviews during the year. The kids love it. It's good experience for them. So I appreciate what you guys do as well.
Thank you very much. And that's going to wrap up our awesome night, our 2-hour marathon of interviews here from Double Bogeys and the Bunker for Marco Marinucci. My name is DJ Yoakley, and we will see you next time, next Monday, from right here at the Bunker and Double Bogeys. Good night, everybody. YSN thanks you for watching this presentation of Your Sports Network.